A US District Court in New York has indicted Adani Group chairman Gautam Adani and other business executives on charges of involvement in an alleged multi-billion-dollar bribery and fraud scheme. According to a CNN report, authorities alleged that Adani and 7 other senior business executives offered around $265 million in bribes to Indian government officials to secure solar energy contracts. The case involves a lucrative arrangement for Adani Green Energy Limited and another firm to sell 12 gigawatts of solar power to Indian government. 12 gigawatts of solar power is enough to light millions of homes and businesses. These contracts were projected to generate more than $2 billion in profits after taxes over an approximately 20-year period. The indictment accuses them of obtaining funds from US investors and global financial institutions through false and misleading statements. This is what the US Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of New York had to say. A 5-count criminal indictment was unsealed in federal court charging Gautam Adani, Sagar R. Adani and Vineet S. Jain with conspiracies to commit securities and wire fraud and substantive securities fraud for their roles in a multi-billion-dollar scheme to obtain funds from US investors and global financial institutions on the basis of false and misleading statements. Sagar is the nephew of Gautam Adani and the executive director of Adani Green Energy's board, while Vineet Jain had been the company's chief executive from 2020 to 2023 and continues to be the managing director of its board. The Justice Department alleged that Adani Group portrayed a rosy and above-board image to Wall Street investors who poured several $billion into the project over the last 5 years. On the other hand, back in India, they were paying or planning to pay about $265 million in bribes to government officials to help secure billions of dollars worth of contracts and financing. Last year, US-based short seller Hindenburg Research accused Adani and his company of brazen stock manipulation and accounting fraud. The Adani Group called the previous claims a malicious combination of selective misinformation and stale, baseless, and discredited allegations.